nervous system and metabolism regulation. Welcome to the Resilience and Reset Room, everybody. I'm your guide. My name is Gurudhan, and what we do here is nervous system and metabolism regulation. We also have techniques to quiet the mind, all for balance, calmness, energy, and feeling we are safe. So the first thing that we do here is tune in to our inner. We are all about inner vibration. How our inner vibration is, it will affect the outer vibration. So the first thing we're going to do is tune in to our inner self. So meridian point, the hands have lots of meridian points. So rub your palms together. We're going to activate the meridian points. Close your eyes and look at the third eye point, which is slightly above the middle of the eyebrows, slightly into the forehead, corresponding to the pituitary gland. And place the thumbs at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Relax and slow the breath. This will begin the transition of shifting our attention from the outer world and all its to-dos to the heart. Deep in the heart lives stillness, calmness, inner peace, and safety. And to have the tuning in more focused, more vibratory, we're going to tune in with mantra. And the mantra is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo, acknowledging we have a spiritual self. Guru Dev Namo, acknowledging that spiritual self has messages for us from the beyond if we can quiet the mind enough to actually listen. We're doing this 3 times together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Relax the breath. Take a couple of more slow breaths. Inhale. Relax the breath. Slowly open the eyes. Shake out your hands, arms, shoulders. So what we're going to be doing to regulate our inner rhythms is breathwork, sound, meditation, relaxation to get everything calm, energized, and regulated. The template of what we're going to do is we're going to do warm-ups. Then I'm going to talk for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to actually do postures and yoga exercises. Then we're going to have a deep relaxation where I'm going to play in this order: crystal singing bowl, gong, and chimes to get us deeply relaxed so the body can start healing. And then after that, we're going to get up. We're going to be sitting and meditating, and then there'll be a mini relaxation after that to ensure that the parasympathetic nervous system, our relax pause button, is fully activated. So warm-ups first, so stretch your legs out, extend the legs, and shake out the legs. And lie down on the mat. Knees in, hands to the knees, and start rocking on the spine. Inhale as you roll up onto your shoulders and neck. Exhale forward. Take a little deeper breath in as you go back, more vitality coming in, a little deeper exhale moving forward, more stagnant energy leaving. And lie down on the mat. And now we're going to try to self-adjust the vertebrae along the spinal column. So bend one knee, other leg straight, opposite hand, press your knee down, shoulder down, and then go to the other side, and then repeat once more on each side. Once you're done, briefly pause. Two more warm-ups. They're both going to be leg lifts. At the end of the second warm-up, I'm going to say raise the legs up to 90 degrees. We're going to do breath of fire. Breath of fire is just like a dog panting, except we're doing it through the nostrils. So it's a short, moderate paced, maybe a little faster breath. Try to get equal inhale, equal exhale through the nostrils, just using the surface portion of the lungs. So place your palms either face down by the side or underneath you for more lower back support. So inhale, raise one leg up to 90 degrees, exhale down, other leg up to 90 degrees, exhale down, and continue. Now go to double leg lifts to 90 degrees. Go at a pace that works for your physical body. In about 15 seconds, I will say raise the legs up. That's what we're going to do, breath of fire. I'm raising the legs up to 90 degrees. So inhale, legs up to 90 degrees. If you have to bend the knees, bend the knees. Nostrils exhale. Take a half breath in and begin breath of fire for 30 seconds. Inhale, and slowly exhale all the way down. When the heels touch, shake out your hands, arms, shoulders, feet, legs, and then relax for a minute, allowing the energy that we just activated to further circulate. Take a deep breath in, slowly exhale, slow the breath, and just be still while the energy we activated circulates. Inhale. Relax the breath and slowly come sitting up. Once you're up, briefly shake out the legs. Then either sit cross-legged, you want to leave your legs extended. Either way, while I talk for about 3 to 5 minutes. the most important thing in our life is the quality of our inner vibrations. There are two realities. You have the outer world and the inner world. They're both equally real, except the outer world we cannot control. It operates under its own rules, laws, frequencies. The only thing we can control is our inner, and we can regulate our inner vibrations in order to respond in ways that are healthier, wiser to our external circumstances. And to regulate the inner rhythms, we need to begin to have a relationship with the inner us. And that's what we're here for. Taking a time out from the busyness of what we do to actually focus on recalibrating our inner vibratory frequency to vibrations of calm, rhythmic, which will then regulate the metabolism, strengthen our nervous system, calm the mind, so then we can move forward into our external circumstances with more self-awareness to actually what is happening to us, not on the surface, but depth. That's hooray, everybody. We have two brains. You have an emotional brain, we have a rational brain. The emotional brain, yes, carries our emotions, but it also is the depository for the emotions from the wounds of our past. For those emotions to start having giving us less irritation, irregularities, and inflammation, we need to give ourselves experiences of physical, somatic, visceral experiences of safety. The emotional brain is telling us we're not safe based off of those wounds. We need to show and give the emotional brain these physical experience to say, oh, maybe I can be safe. And as we consistently give ourselves somatic experiences of safety, the emotional brain will start regulating, reconciling the wounds of the past. And here we are. So the physical class we're doing today is opening up the heart and lungs. The meditation we're going to do is balancing our brain cells. So stretch your legs out. We're going to get going into the first exercise in the physical set, and slowly come standing up. And have the feet a little wider than the shoulders width. So the first two exercises are arm circles. The first one is going backwards. Second one's going to go forwards. So before you do anything, let me demonstrate. Here's slow. So as I inhale up, ideally the inhale's at the top here, but because of tightness in shoulders, neck, you may not be able to reach all the way up. If that's the case, just bend the elbows and do it here. So inhale, and then the exhale's at the bottom. So I'm going to do it slowly as a demonstration, and then I would do it faster, and then you can go in between, pick whatever is going to be comfortable for your physical body. Faster is this. So we're going to do this for a minute. Keep your eyes open. I don't want anybody to fall down. And begin. Go at a pace that's good for you. Breathe. Regulating the breath with rhythmic breathing is the key to self-regulation. I'm going to say that again. The key to self-regulation is rhythmic, conscious breaths. Is anybody having fun? This, by the way, this exercise is fun for 12 seconds, and we're way past that right now. This is going to give you a mirror into what's going on in your shoulders and neck. And inhale up at the top. And exhale, slowly lower your arms. Shake out your arms and your shoulders. Move your feet, legs around. The tension in shoulders and neck are a direct result of what's going on with your fight, flight, freeze mechanism. And that mechanism is in this meridian line right here. If this is blocked, it's going to block energy going up here. And then it's like, okay. I'm just talking to give you a breathing break between the exercises. We pause between exercises. What we're doing is yoga, but it's Kundalini yoga. The pauses allow the energy activated to further move deeper through meridian lines. So next we're going forward. It's the same breath. Again, if you have difficulties going all the way up here and don't force anything, you're just going to be going here. So let me demonstrate again. From here, it's inhale at the top, exhale at the bottom. This exercise is less fun than the other one. You'll have fun for 5 seconds. And begin. Doing this for a minute. Yes, this is going to open up the heart and the lungs to bring more vitality in, move out more stagnant energy, which will then lead to not just self-regulation, but it's going to lead to self-awareness, which is clarity, and you're going to have a nervous system which will have strength to do something about the clarity that has come to you. Inhale at the top, and exhale, lower your arms, shake things out, move your feet around. You know when you start exercising and you get winded because you haven't exercised? Well, you start realizing like how out of shape you are. Same thing with yoga. If you're not expanding your breath and understanding what's going on in your body, you're not going to have a comparison to what's actually going inside until you start doing it. So the next exercise is this. Have the feet a little wider apart. We're going to bend forward and tap the blanket or mat, whatever you're standing on, 7 times. And at the end of the 7, we're going to come up and clap the hands above the head. The tapping of the hands on the mat activate meridian points in the palms, and then the clap up here is bringing all that activated energy right up into your aura. This clap is going to release that energy up into your electromagnetic field. So let me just do this briefly. And if you can't lean all the way forward to tap the mat, you can put a bolster in front of you, tap the bolster, or just have your fingertips tapping the mat. Or just bend the knees and tap. Ideally, I'm going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm bending my knees a little bit, slowly coming up, and clap. So we're going to do this for a minute. So lean forward. I'll count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly come up, clap. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clap. Last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And keep the palms pressed together. Inhale deeply. Stretch your arms. Stretch the spine. And exhale, lower your arms. Shake out your arms. Move your feet around. And come sitting down with the legs out in front. Shake out the legs. And lie down on the mat. For a minute, relax. Again, palms will be facing up, a little bit away from the body. Have the feet apart about a foot. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Slow the breath. And be an observer to the energy we just released. Both vitality coming in, stagnant energy moving out. While you're lying down still, that gives a lot more freedom for the energy activated to move. We're actually out of our own way. The energy knows exactly where to go with its vitality. Just focus on the breath. The breath always happens in the present moment. By focusing on the breath, you're automatically brought into the present and you will not be time traveling. Every time we time travel, we take our inner energy with us and it leaves our organs, glands, nerves, emotions, which needs it. Take a breath in, slowly exhale and slowly sit up. Once you're up, briefly shake out the legs and leave the legs extended out in front of you, and I will demonstrate the next exercise. So the next exercise with the legs out, I'm sitting up straight right now. I'm gonna lean back 30 degrees. I'm placing my hands behind me for support. My fingers can be pointing straight ahead, side, back, whatever's going to be more comfortable for you. Once I'm back here, I'm raising my legs up to 60 degrees and we're going to do breath of fire. That's the ideal. A modification, take your bolster, pillow, whatever cushion, and you can put it a little bit behind you. And as you lean back, you're leaning into the cushion, and then it's going to be a lot easier to bring the legs up. That's one variation. I'm going to show you another modification. But from here, ideally, you're up right here, and you're going to be doing breath of fire for 30 seconds. So you have the cushion modification. Another modification, on your forearms, raise the legs up. And here's my joke, but I'm serious. If you need another modification, make something up. Yeah, you know your body better than anybody. So, lean back, hands behind you, or the cushion, bolster, or lying on the forearms. Raise the legs up to 60 degrees. Take a half breath in, keep your eyes open. Breath of fire for 30 seconds. Inhale. Exhale, lower the legs and lean forward. Take an inhale. And exhale, relax your breath. And as you're leaning forward, ideally, hands right on the insides of the feet. Drop your head, shoulder, and neck down. And let gravity slowly start to unwind pressure that may have been built up in the exercise. Slowly sit up, shake out your arms, shake out the legs. Lie down on the mat to relax. That will give time for the energy to continue moving through meridian lines. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Slow the breath. Focus on the breath. And to begin the process of slowing our thoughts and focusing our thoughts, we are going to add mantra to each inhale and exhale. Suggested mantra, on the inhale, vibrate Sat, S-A-T, truth. On the exhale, vibrate Nam, your name, identity as a spiritual being back on the planet. If you have a favorite mantra, use that. Either way, mantra will focus and slow the thoughts. Take a breath in. Relax the breath. Slowly come sitting up. Leave the legs out in front of you. If you want to shake out the legs briefly, shake out the legs. So this next exercise, we're going to be in the same posture. We're going to be crisscrossing the legs at the ankles. So I'm going to be back here with breath of fire. So I'm going to take a half breath in. Look like fun? Potentially. Again, make whatever modifications you need to make this exercise more manageable. Give yourself permission not to be perfect. OMG. Okay, legs up, eyes open, take a half breath in, breath of fire, start crisscrossing. 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. Inhale, legs straight at 60. Exhale down. Inhale, lean up forward. Relax the breath. And again, hands ideally inside the feet or ankles, calves, whatever's comfortable. Drop your head, shoulder, and neck. Take an inhale. Slowly exhale and regulate your breathing to get it back to normal. Slowly sit up. Once you're up, shake out arms, legs, shoulders, and come back sitting cross-legged. Before we move to the next exercise, we're going to pause briefly, have the palms facing down on the knees, spine straight, pull the chin back a little bit so you have a slight pressure at the sides of the neck. That will help regulate energy in and out of the head. Close your eyes, slow your breath, add mantra, and call upon your ability to focus and concentrate to bring your full attention to the inner you. Slowly open the eyes, shake out whatever you'd like to shake out. The next exercise we just did crisscrossing at the ankles. Now we're doing crisscrossing at the wrists. So arms straight out, palms facing down, and with breath of fire, we're going to crisscross at the wrist for 30 seconds. So take a half breath in and begin. Inhale straight. Keep the arms parallel to the floor, nostrils exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the ceiling. Take a deeper breath, stretch up, stretch the arms, stretch the spine. And exhale, lower your arms all the way down and shake out your arms and your shoulders. And we're pausing. Backs of the hands on the knees, tip of the index finger against the tip of the thumb, palms up, spine straight, chin back a little bit, slight pressure at the sides of the neck, eyes at the third eye point, slow your breath, add mantra. Inhale. Relax the breath, eyes open, shake out your arms, shoulders, extend the legs out in front of you, shake out the legs. So the last exercise, we're going to be sitting on the heels. If sitting on the heels is too comfortable, put a bolster between your heels and your butt, cushion, whatever you've got. So we're going to be sitting on the heels with the forehead right in front of the knees with the arms outstretched right here. So come into position. Don't force your knees into a position that it's either difficult or going to make it so uncomfortable you may hurt yourself. Just let the blood move into the head. In this physical position, the heart is above the head. It is just a reminder that when we are in the outer world, we want our heart to be the dominant decision maker over the head. And now interlock your fingers on the small of the back. Raise your hands, arms up as high as you can, whether it's an inch or a foot. Take a half breath in, do breath of fire for 30 seconds. This is the last part of the set. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arms, drop the hands back by the ankles, take a deep breath in. Relax the breath, slow the breath, and just sit in this posture for another 15 seconds. letting the blood out of the head slowly, come sitting up. Once you're fully up, move the legs out in front of you, shake out the legs.